This is a video sent to us by a fan. Said this dog often wanders here. The hair all over my body is very tangled and very embarrassing. Just contacted us hoping we could help it. Auntie has a puppy here. Have you seen? I've never seen one this big before. Never seen it? As soon as we receive the news, we will come and look for it. I asked the surrounding neighbors, but there was no trace of it. My aunt said she has seen it often haunting this area. But I don't know exactly when the neighbor ladies appeared. In the evening, fan friend sent us another message saying they saw it here. When do we have to find this? Let's look again. It just emerged from this point. Not here. Let's go over there and have a look. We searched here again but couldn't find it. Where will the little guy go? 3 million. Brother Liang has asked us to search all over this store. That should. I didn't know it was getting dark. I don't know where to hide it. Let's look for it again. If you really can't find it, come and have a look tomorrow morning. We searched every place we could find in this village. But still no trace of it. 300,000. Eldest sister, ask you something. Do you see a dog here? What kind of dog looks like? He's so big and his hair is so long. All the yellow ones were mopped on the floor, the kind that's covered in hair. Especially the kind where the dirty hair is stuck to the floor. Hey, you say, is that Uncle Wang from the East End raising that one? Is that the dog in Uncle Wang's house? That might be. Uncle Wang has been dead for more than a year. Children working outside the home. There's no one at home all day. Inside the house, that dog can understand human nature. That is, these people are all our neighbors. Feed everyone you see. No one cares about it, no one feeds it. Walking here and there all day long. Sometimes I pick up trash when I'm hungry while walking. Find garbage to eat. Yes, it should be that dog. That hair is so long. At first glance, it looks like no one is taking care of it. Yes, that dog monster. Who was thinking about it that time? It's so pitiful that I want to go home and leave. Don't let it happen that you have to surround that house at night. Leave that room and lie down. That door and building collapsed. There is no door. He went out to work as a worker and won't come back this time. People won't come back for a while. So where do you keep it at Uncle Wang's house? Over there at the East End. Where do you live? Okay, I'll go look for it later. I think it's not just in your village. I saw that the shop next door also went there. That might be the place where Uncle Wang died and was buried. I heard someone talk about that puppy that time. I left the piece of his grave hanging around and said he wouldn't go home at night. Well, that dog, sometimes it's good to go to the grave. That dog monster has human nature. Strange human nature. Whoever wants to take the family away will not be able to take the family away. You have to go back every night. You have to lie down at the door of Uncle Wang's house. Yes, that dog is pitiful. You see, you kind-hearted people adopted me. But no more. When it gets cold, don't leave it outside and it will freeze to death. I'll check it out then. Okay, thank you. All right. You guys go and have a look. Okay. After searching for it for several days, I finally found out about it. I heard the old man in the village say, "These are the houses." The house where the dog's previous owner lived. Since the death of the owner, this house was also abandoned after it was abandoned. They said it was nearby. I often find that dog hanging around here. We are here today. I searched around but couldn't find any trace of the dog. Fans found traces of dogs again. We rushed here as soon as possible. I'm afraid we will miss it again. Look at this stupid kid, he probably hasn't gone far yet. We hope to find it today. When we find it, we take it away. Hey, in front, in front. I saw it. We looked for it for days. Finally we found it. Poor little guy, we finally found you. How can we go down if it's so deep here in Darshan? I'm going down. How about I go down first and take a look? Don't bite this one. I'll go down and try. Just be careful, it doesn't matter. I thought it would be very docile and well-behaved 5, but I didn't expect it. I thought it would be very docile and well-behaved, but I didn't expect it. Self-protection formed 00000. Or maybe it's because of fear. How did it get in here? It should be put over here. You should stay here to find something to eat. I think you can get it out. It can't run now, but can't. What are we thinking now? How about we drive it over there? Is it stuck here or how? It doesn't move. No, I just watched it. It goes this way from there. Because the reaction is too strong. We can't get close for a while. Too fierce. Let's use a rope. Look at the knotted hair all over its body. I don't know how long I have been wandering outside. I don't know what it has been through for 60,000 years. Oops, too much hair on body. You should put it on at the beginning. Lost trust in humans. Why is this dog's fur so dirty? I don't know how long I've been wandering. Papijan cooling. Don't be afraid, little one, we won't hurt you. That's okay. No matter what. Don't be afraid. We are here to save you. Okay, do not be afraid. On it. It has too much hair on its body. The hair on my body is too long and it's hard to get rid of it. Okay. I'm tied up. Let's take him out from there. After half an hour of our rescue, finally caught this little guy. Brother Liang, why don't you take it back? It's cold outside today. Good to go. Okay, let's go. The furry kid just came to the courtyard. Very resistant to our contact 0000. We'll take you there. Repair and repair your hair. It's still too fierce. In desperation, we took it to the pet shop in town. Brother, hey, look at this. This dog. Can you give her a haircut? Shearing. Take care of it. Take care of it. In spite of, I was biting it when I brought it. Not allowed to touch. That doesn't matter. It's not easy for you to wear a muzzle. It's too scared now. This dog has been wandering outside for who knows how many days. Yeah, you gotta get used to it. Only when you get familiar with it can you start shearing it again. Just wash it now. It's knotted and you still have to put clothes on it. You have to get dressed after taking a shower and getting your hair cut. Yes, you need to take care of this in advance. You can't take care of it now, it's not familiar. It's definitely not okay for it to bite. The reaction is too doggy. I'm afraid it might have other diseases if it's left in my small hospital. Why don't you test that one for me? Test the canine distemper size. Are there any infectious diseases? As long as there are no infectious diseases, then you have to isolate too. Let me test it for you. Please stop bathing and shearing. Stop and see. Let's get used to it. I can get acquainted with you now. Only you can cut it. Okay. Brother, can I catch Jian like this for you? If you can't cut it, you think it's too easy. Can you trim its eyes first? Then use scissors to cut it twice. Cut twice. I can't cut it with my scissors. That's scissors. Just cut that scissor and it will be useless. It's blurry eyes. Only use ordinary scissors. Good scissors cannot be used. Scared me. No touch, no touch, no touch. Do you think about cutting it? This is hard work. Do this thing. The pet shop owner couldn't cut it because it reacted too strongly. We can only test it for other infectious diseases first. Slower. It's afraid. It keeps biting wildly to hide the fear in its heart. Don't move. Look up. I can't see you. After trying so hard, I finally succeeded in sampling 000. The hair on its body is too knotted. We still want to try to trim the hair that blocks his eyes. Come back and poke your eyes, it will stare crookedly. No matter what, don't poke your eyes. The constant resistance made the boss afraid to continue. How about feeding it for a while before cutting it? It's so. Fortunately, the little guy has no other infectious diseases. Let's get acquainted again. In the past 2 days, we have been trimming its hair ourselves. We are slowly trying to get along with it more. It's still a little scared to come. 6. Give it more warmth and let it feel that we mean no harm. As soon as we get close to it, it doesn't dare to eat either. It still won't let us touch it. Today we put this little guy in the small courtyard. Meet the rest of our furry kids. But it still behaves nervously. But it should be much better than it was a few days ago. The furry kids in our courtyard are also constantly comforting it. Many netizens and fans. Everyone wants to give this little guy a name. Let's give it a name now. Because that little guy should be on Double 11 Day. November 11th. Clues given to us by netizens. We start looking for it. We start looking for it. Until we discovered it. Take it to the courtyard. I'll discuss it with Darshan. Give it a name. Just call it 11. Can also remember, when did it form a bond with us? The name 11 is also particularly easy to remember. Okay, let's call it 11 from now on, okay? We decided to trim its hair ourselves in the courtyard. We comforted it while trimming it slowly. Hey, please slow down. Didn't cut it. Well. Scared me. This dog is so scary. After a few days of getting along with it, it is still very sensitive. It's best not to cut so close. Its skin is too loose. It wanders outside and sleeps in the open every day. It's okay if you cut this a little bigger. Just don't cut it. I must have been driven away and beaten a lot 5,000. If it hadn't been so vicious, it might have died long ago. Only in this way can it protect itself from harm. So that you can survive. Only in this way can I survive S0000. Only in this way can you keep yourself alive. Today we gave the little guy a haircut. But look at yesterday. I cut off part of it yesterday. A trash can fall today. But it is only part of it. Today. There's really nothing we can do about this little guy. Tie its mouth. We cut it. Cut off most of the area from the chest to the head. But the little guy still doesn't want to. I'm afraid it will get suffocated over time. After a short break, we tried to trim its hair again. This time we must remove its thick hair 00. Its reaction is still very strong. Okay. Good. Let's take a break. Okay. This is going to fall soon. Don't be afraid, Little one, you will succeed soon. You'll be rid of dirty hair in no time. All right. Let's take a look. Everyone, look at its armor. The whole thing is. The whole, from back to bottom, including its tail. All of them. I'll finish cutting it soon. Little 11, please hold on. Cut your mouth again. Beautiful. Is not it? When we cut to the mouth, it suddenly reacted violently. Yo, I didn't. Are you okay? Let me show you our national day. Now we have given it. Okay. See you all. But we still won't be allowed to cut the mouth. We only put it on now, after we gradually become familiar with each other. Slowly put these long ones on your mouth. Cut it again. I'm pretty cooperative today. But the reaction is still a bit strong. We put the little clothes I bought for it today. Put it on later. Just got a haircut. Ham sausage in November. 3. Little 11 especially likes to eat ham sausage. We also prepared clothes for 11. Come and say hello to everyone. L. A little bit big. When we buy clothes, we buy them when they are not sheared. I didn't expect such a thin body under the thick hair. The armor just cut off for 11. Gradually, 11 also let us hug her. Slowly try to accept our contact. The furry children in the courtyard also like to come into contact with it. As time goes by, we can finally have further contact with 11. Eleven also became very cooperative when we gave 11 a bath. It's just that they don't want us to touch the hair on their faces. Maybe the hair on its face has a special meaning to it. Because the clothes I bought before were relatively big, we decided to buy him a suit of clothes. By the way, let the pet shop owner trim the hair on your face. But still can't prune 10,000. But still can't trim it. But still can't trim it. But still can't trim 0000. But still can't prune 1,000. Still not allowed to touch. Get used to it. Is it better to wait until it is completely happy before pruning it? Or wait until it is completely open before pruning it? Nice. Or wait until it is completely relaxed before pruning it? Is it better to wait until it is completely happy and then trim it for 5,000? Or wait until it is completely happy before trimming it 000? Or wait until it is completely happy before trimming it 000? Or wait until it is completely relaxed before pruning it? It is better to wait until it is completely happy before pruning it. Okay. Seeing 11 worried, Does he miss his old owner? We decided to take it to the place where it lived before to have a look. I hope it can help 11 untie her knot. When I came here, I became much happier. Now there are people who love someone and they have been loved and they are very happy. There is also a new name, please don't worry, old owner. 11 also gained many good friends in the courtyard. He's also becoming more and more clingy. Let's see if our 11 is pretty or not. Don't move. Just lie down for me. Now Xiao 11's eyes are full of light. I hope Xiaoxue will get better and better.